So there's this old guy named Fred that used to own a bunch of real estate around the Midtown area. And for those of you that know me, my office down in the Midtown off 13th and near Class and Chartel. Anyway, Fred owned a bunch of stuff around here. He's probably 95 years old and came, and he's got a building right next door to mine, a 16-unit apartment complex that's been sitting empty for years. And he came by and all the time, and I tried to buy it off of him. He wouldn't sell it to me. And he passed away a few years ago, and it sat empty. I think his daughter inherited it, and I kept trying to buy it off of her. Finally, I gave up and it just sat there. And I think she wanted like 1.2 million or something for 16 units, which is insane even for Midtown. But saw a car rolling up there one day. Saw a bunch of action, a bunch of inspectors and stuff went over there, and my buddy Andi wound up getting it. And he hounded her, and I guess he got her down pretty good on price. And so he's over there cleaning it out and getting it ready to rehab. And apparently it's going to be a pretty cool little I think it's either 12 or 16 units. Anyway, he just pulled up. So let's go check it out. We'll go for a little field trip. She was hard for the money, so hard for the money. That's the building right there. You guys probably passed this thing a million times. The Rene apartments. So some people have bought across the street here, rehab that. This one here is just recently rehabbed. This little street, when I bought my building, 1995, this is a crap hole out here. There he is. Andi! What's up, brother? Good to see you too, man.
You good?
Man, I can't complain.
Family's good?
Yeah, man. How's it cleaning it up?
It's good. All cleaned up to the point to where we can until we hear from historic preservation.
So tell us about the deal, man.
Okay.
You give us some numbers on this thing.
All right.
Is this your first multifamily?
This is the first one this size. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
man.
I've done some duplexes and fourplexes, but not a 12 unit.
Okay. 12. I was wondering if it's 12 or 16. I couldn't remember.
So we
12 little one bedrooms?
12 one bedroom.
All right.
So we ended up at 560 total.
Damn, really? She came
Yeah.
down.
Came down a little
Holy
bit.
crap. She was asking like $1.2 million. Yeah.
No, we had all made an offer for 750 last year.
And you told me you had it for 750, but you just found a lot of stuff.
Well, no, they didn't take it.
Well, I know that, but I mean, didn't you get it for 750 originally?
No, they never took it for 750.
Okay.
They wanted to keep it on the market for 900 or something. And then this year, we made another offer, and then they took 600.
600, that's what it
Yes.
was. And then you got them down a little bit off of
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
So tell us what your plan is, man. So you got it for...
The plan is we got it for 600. We're probably going to put another 6 on it.
Okay.
The best thing about it that came up was that it qualifies for historic preservation and tax credits. So
Okay.
we'll be getting 20% federal tax and 20% state.
Did you know that when you bought it, or is that?
I did not know that.
Nice,
when we
a
bought it.
nice
So that
little
was
bonus.
we had to obviously spend a little bit more and hire somebody to file all that stuff.
Okay.
But we found someone that does that, and but because of that, we have to follow their requirements.
Sure, they're going to tell you where you got to make improvements, where you can't change.
It's not just outside; they have some say-so on the inside too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I always thought it was that.
Some common
exterior
areas.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you were telling me the telephone little things there, you can't.
Yeah. Let's go in.
All right, let's check it out.
Well, it's a lot better when it's cleaned out.
This thing sat empty forever.
Forever, yeah. I have no idea how long it's sat for. Obviously, you were here a lot.
Yeah, so the old guy named Fred owned it for a long time. He had a bunch of other, you might be able to get more stuff. I think he had a bunch of these.
Oh, did he?
But yeah, he used to come over and harass me
So the
when
daughter.
my lawn got too long.
I think the daughter inherited.
Yeah, she inherited it all,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's these things, for example, they consider this to be a common area.
Okay.
So this right here, for example.
Yeah, they don't want to lose the classic look of the old
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah. However, in some of the units, this particular thing is inside the kitchen.
Oh.
So our request is going to be, okay, let's just make everything unified.
Gotcha.
And I can take this off and put it in there.
And then you can remove this wall.
And then I can remove this wall. That's
Open up the
fine.
kitchen.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, open it up. Or at least let me have a pony wall or something.
Yeah, you can have a little bar area here. You know,
Right.
kind of open it up to
Open
the.
it up. Now these are single bedroom apartments, so there's not much cabinets needed.
Are they all basically the same square
All the
footage?
same, about 560 to 580 square feet.
Keep the
All
hardwoods.
floors are beautiful.
Ooh, nice.
I have to redo the windows. So we're going to try to sandblast those and just keep the old look.
Do all the bathrooms in this good a shape?
Obviously, our request is going to be replaced with like kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we have to keep it to show what it looks like.
Sure.
And then,
Like you couldn't just keep that?
I don't know. I mean, there's little pieces missing. For example, right in the middle here.
Yeah.
There's the little pieces missing right there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's classic,
the
man.
request is going to be possibly to maybe make a shower instead of a tub.
Mhm.
And I don't think people use tubs anymore. I don't know.
No, but I think people want showers.
I think so too.
Absolutely. And so all those things, you've got to get permission.
I think so.
get your tax
I'm finding
credit?
out. I'm waiting to find out, so I can't start anything until.
Yeah.
This was the one that was like completely full of stuff.
I remember that.
Everything over here. So this one probably needs all the floors on and ripped off. And
Yeah. It feels like a water leak over there with the floor.
There was a water tank upstairs that they just dropped down and just, let it flood in.
So how'd you get this deal? Just persistence? Just kept following up with her, kept
Yes.
bugging her?
So about a year.
Yeah.
Worth of the incinerators.
What?
The old incinerators.
You just dropped the
Yeah.
trash down there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Paper, but you can't trust nowadays. They're gonna throw paper down there. you gotta screw that in. So yeah, just talking to the agent every so often. Hey, what's going on? Are they willing to deal?
So tell me about, bought it for 6. You're gonna put
560. Yeah.
560. Gonna put 6 into it, and then get some tax credits. That'll help your numbers.
About 240 in tax credits.
What
Which
do you-
I'll find out that's a negotiable instrument. I can sell the tax credit if I don't have enough.
Yes.
So and it's
Put those
dollar
up
for
for
dollar,
sale.
not a.
Yeah.
And then you can also do a cost segregation.
Yes. And do
Yeah.
accelerated depreciation and all that.
Depreciation, so-
Absolutely.
We could get possibly another, I don't know how much in that,
Yeah.
Um,
So what do you think you get for one of these little units?
I'm wanting to do it a little bit higher end maybe than the neighborhood is. So,
Well, I mean, you can, I think, because they just built that new little condo over there, and
yes, yeah.
this area is really.
I'm gonna try my best to get at least 1,000 each.
I bet you can.
Make a little bit better entry security stuff like that.
Do a little
To come in.
grand in the kitchens. And,
Yes. Yeah. Do a little bit higher end. Combine as much with the old as you can.
And so this thing will cash flow nicely if you can get $1,000.
This will. Well, okay. So the idea is for this to pay for itself.
Okay.
We also, with the purchase, we also got the 2 lots. In
Yes, you got the lots in the back.
Right.
Okay.
So that's a 7,000 square foot lot downtown. That's for a future project, or we could just put a sign on there.
Gotcha.
The neighbor just put a sign on it. Did you see
He's
that?
asking for $1 million.
$1 million for it.
How many square feet is that lot?
It's the same.
It is?
They're the same. So I
So you can get all your money back out of selling that lot.
I said, hey, well,
I don't know if he'll get it, but
if you want both.
I mean, you got half of that, you'd
Yeah.
still be in great shape.
So, you know, I mean.
Was that all part of your plan when you did this to,
No, that was, the plan was to do this to pay for itself.
yeah,
And then have that come out free and clear.
okay,
And then do a project on it. Because a lot like that, I think, is more worth about 400 maybe, you know?
Sure.
Not a million. So to have this pay for itself and have a $400,000 lot just sitting in it, and plus get all the tax benefits that this is going to
sure,
give you,
sure.
I'm okay with that. I
Are you-
don't need cash flow from it.
Sure.
You know?
Are you going to, once you get it fixed up, you're going to refinance it and get like a 30-year note on it? You can
So
go
we have it's going to be a 20-year note already. We got a pretty good, I think, a pretty good deal. We got a 4% rate,
Okay.
interest only for the first year, and then it rolls into a 3-year fix
Gotcha,
at 4%.
gotcha.
So I think that's a pretty good.
It is, but you can go agency loan,
You can go agency loan.
get the
Once it's
30-year
finished,
term, this thing will cash flow like crazy.
Then it would cash flow,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
If that's the goal, right?
Yeah, sure.
If that's the goal. And, you know, one of my partners is a doctor, so obviously he needs all the bit of depreciation you can get from
Sure.
anything like this. So, yeah.
Tell me about that. So do you have investors on this deal?
Yeah.
How'd you put
Just-
that together? You got equity investors?
Just me and another person.
Okay.
Really. I mean, I had half of it, and the bank only asked for 20%. So,
Gotcha.
you know, on the 1.2 million, we just had to have 240,000.
Okay,
We each brought 120, and
nice.
we're good to go. You know,
You guys 50-50? What's this?
50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Now I'll be doing the general contracting.
Sure.
So I tagged on. I asked around, got some contractors to come out. They were anywhere from 20 to 25% plus cost, right?
Yeah,
So I said I'll do it for 15.
cool.
'cause
So
I've
you
done
get
it
to make some
before,
money on
so
construction.
I get to make 15% on the construction as
I
well,
like it, dude.
which then gives me some control. Being an owner, I know how to do it. I can cut on costs on certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next step is just waiting for the city.
Waiting for the National Registry and,
Okay.
and the Historic Preservation to say, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do.
Okay.
Until then, we're just gonna do exterior cleanup. That's about it. Get more bids, you know. I've been getting bids for 3 months on this thing.
It's a big job, man. You're doing electrical,
Electrical,
plumbing,
everything new.
HVAC.
Going with mini splits,
Okay.
I still am not convinced that there's a good group in Oklahoma City that knows how to do that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Have you looked at, is somebody up there? Is somebody up there?
no, I think it's the window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Come on out. Do an interview. Tell us how you like living here.
You know, we've gotten on our apartments in Tulsa, we've gotten some green credits for, they'll come in and they'll redo some of the HVAC vents for you. And if you put in low flow toilets and low flow shower heads, they will give you, they'll pay for them in most cases.
Okay.
So I need to put you in touch with my one of my partners at Trident Multifamily. He'll tell you about that, because if you do some of that, maybe get some tax credits too.
Well, yeah.
Because everybody's going green, and all these cities
Yes,
want to go green,
yeah.
and they want to use less water and all that.
So obviously mini splits is one of the most efficient ways to
Sure,
go with.
sure.
But on the water, that's going to be on us, and I'm going to probably do rubs on
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
And charge back.
There was a deal in Tulsa, and I don't think you can get it here, but they would come in, redo all your redo your ducts and seal them up or redo them.
Okay.
Re-insulate your building just for the cost, and do it almost for free. And the city would pay for it, give you credits for it, and just because they want you to use less electricity. I mean, I think the federal government incentivizes
Because
it.
I'm going all electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking all the gas out. I need to check on that because the walls that they will allow me to open, I want to insulate.
Sure.
So, and of course, probably foam the attic, you know.
Absolutely.
roof.
Dude, it's exciting, man. We'll
Appreciate it,
we'll
man.
follow you and kind of see how it goes, man.
Thanks, man.
We'll
It's great.
kind of follow it along. It's going to be probably what, a 6 month to a year project.
8 to 12 months.
8
is
to
what
12
I
months.
think.
Yeah, 6. I mean, there's no way you can do this in 6.
No, but it'd be awesome if you could, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and going into the winter season, so some things kind of depend on that. Too.
Yep.
How the weather's like.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to get you and interview you about your real estate experience in depth, because I know you've done some office.
Yes.
Were you flipping houses before that?
Yeah.
Flipped houses.
Yeah.
Owned a real estate company.
Yeah.
Brokerage.
Yeah.
Moved into some office space.
Commercial. Yeah.
Commercial on 63rd.
15,000 square foot.
Yeah, you bought that and working on that, and now you're moving into multifamily. So you're stepping, man.
Trying to see which one's best.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find
kind of
out.
stick with that.
Just do a little bit of everything. See what
Do a
happens.
little bit of everything, and then
like
stick with that.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Rodney Miller, Hard Money Partner. Thanks for watching the video. If you got something out of this, please, I'd appreciate it if you would go down and hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the page, the red button below the video, and the bell icon next to it, so we can notify you of all new videos coming out. We're going to try to put out 1 to 2 a week. I appreciate it. Till next time, Rodney Miller, Hard Money Partner.